onto the bass guitar. As you can see, I have everything sort of color-coded. My drums are just stock Pro Tools Blue, since typically it's the highest number of tracks that are part of one instrument group, so I just leave them the default color. Bass I do in shades of pink because it is a very high contrast color to blue, well, pink purple, and catches the eye very, very quickly. First thing I'm going to do in this group, highlight all 4 of our bass tracks. So I've got bass 1, bass 2, a vintage slap bass, which sounds pretty much just like a guitar, and a subswell, that is used in spots. I'm just going to highlight all of those and create a new folder. Running folder. This will take the place of our submixes, our buses. So I'm going to change the color of that to be pink. That way it is easily going to be spotted against our drums. And I've got the drums muted, got everything else muted. And let's just go through and see what we've got. Alright, so you typically do bass in context of the drums. So we're just going to bring all these down. Unmute the drums. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just play with a little bit of dynamics. I'm going to be a simple man. Do the Softube VCA. This is a Softube version of a DBX 160, I believe. They don't exactly say, because I'm not sure they're allowed. 3-to-1 ratio. And we'll play with that from there. Slow it down a little bit. It's a little faster than normal. Release is fine. Let's see if there's any drive we like. Add a little bit of drive to it. And lacking a little bit of oomph, I think I'm going to play with a little black box. Where is it? I'm going to keep it low. All right, that's that for now. Let's listen to this other one. Same thing, we're going to play with a little bit of compression, just to bring the level up overall. Let's hear that out. Slow that down. I'm going to turn up my output maybe to 3. Actually, that should be fine. Let's bring it into the other bass. All right, and then our little vintage bass slaps. What I'm gonna do actually we'll do it with an F6. I want to be able to see it and hear it. All right, here's the F6. So I'm going to clear out some room for the electric guitar. I'm actually going to turn the more guitar sounding frequencies around what? A little over 1K? Yeah, 1022. Down. And then I'm just going to cut some of that. There you go. Got rid of some of that hiss, which was bugging me. I'm just using this as a EQ at the moment. Back that low pass up. That sounded a little weird. That was me hitting save. All right, that's a good start. Let's move over to the sub swell. And there it is. It's one heck of a swell. Yeah, just a little too overpowering. We're not even going to do any processing to it. Just going to maybe a little more. Okay, I may do a gate on it to get rid of that ticking afterwards. We will decide later. All right, let's see what this sounds so far, or sounds like so far. We'll go to the beginning, right before the bass. So pretty good. That little slap bass is not very prominent. If this were the primary rhythm instrument or the primary thing I wanted sticking out in the mix, I would have it higher, but there's so much going on, I'm just going to leave it down because there's plenty going on. And I will show you all what's up for the next two. So far we've done drums and bass, and those are right here. We can just leave those down like that. Next we'll be going on to our acoustics and moving on from there.